Hi everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to another comic book review. Before I get started, I just want to thank all the new subscribers. The Comic Book Hut gave me a nice shout out in one of his videos the other day, talking about my encounter with the Umbrella Guys, comic book, whatever that was. And luckily, I'm still here, so the coronavirus has not entered my system as of yet. I'm still alive and kicking, so God bless my soul. Anyway, welcome to the channel. Stay tuned for more comic reviews, but without further ado, let's just get into Star Wars number 2 here by Charles Soule and Jesus Saiz. Issue number 3, Return to Cloud City. As you know, the first book, this is taking place in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, following, Luke, Luke, Lando, Leia, Chewbacca, R2, C-3PO, and all the friends. And what happened in the last issue was Luke was saying to Lando, I need to go find my lightsaber. We need to go back to Cloud City, where he got his hand chopped off by Darth Vader, and they need to go back to Cloud City and find Luke's lightsaber. And Lando has some reasons for his own going back there because, well, it's his city. He was in charge there. Well, planet, I guess. Cloud City's more of a planet. Well, Bespin's the planet. And I guess Cloud City's just part of the capital of Bespin or whatever. But anyway, Lando is in charge there, and he wants to go back and make sure his people are doing okay. So everything I said is just written here. And gets right into it. It starts out in space here with, they're in the mid-rim at Rebel Fleet 6th Division. And this Star Destroyer here, the Tarkin's Will. You see the Star Destroyer is all defeated. And this woman is in charge. And she's basically talking about how they're destroying things. And one of the crew members is not really too into what she's doing, and she yells at him and says, this vessel is memorial to the great tragedy of the Death Star, an instrument of vengeance for everyone who died with it. And as you see, it's called the Tarkin's Will. So this Death Star, basically what she says is that everyone on this ship has someone affected by the Death Star, and when the Death Star exploded, it left that mark. See how it attacked the ship there? And that's what the ship looks like. It's forever scarred. It's a ship in memory of Grand Moff Tarkin. And this woman is forever seeking her revenge. She's in charge here, and she's going to whisper the name in Leia Organa's ear, and then my blade will find her throat, she says. So she's out for revenge after Princess Leia, after what, the rebels did to the Death Star all those years ago. This book actually looks pretty cool. Iron Age 2020 by Tom DeFalco. You guys, look at that cast here. Tom DeFalco, Christopher Cantwell. I might check that out. That's coming out in March. But anyway, here they are in Bespin. You got, Lando, Luke, Leia, and R2, and they're traveling there. And the little ships are after them, saying, you need to pull over. It's under Empire control now. And Lando, showing once again that he's a sweet talker, he can get in and out of problems easily, is talking, and he says, "This is Baron Administrator Lando Calrissian. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?" And this guy driving that ship there says, "This is, I'm Karen Citra, Cloud City Security, Baron Administrator. Is it really?" And then Lando says, "Karen, a long time, of course, it's me. How's that little boy of yours, Elvar, right?" And you see he's like sweet talking, he knows his people, he's very charismatic, and he's able to sweet talk his way into making it onto a landing platform, and Luke and Leia are amazed by that, like, oh, because they're still hesitant to trusting Lando after what he did to Han, double-crossing Han. So these things, the cannons start shooting at their ship, and Lando, on his wrist there, has a switch, because he was in control of Cloud City, and he's able to flip the switch and disable the cannons. He's got tricks up his sleeve. He knows what he's doing here. And Lando keeps talking about how they, while Luke's looking for a lightsaber, he's also looking for a friend, and they're walking here, they get, boom, and stormtroopers come out, and Lando presses the thing on his switch, closes the door on them, and they make their way in here. So some cool action here. And they all split up, because Lando says he's looking for somebody, Luke's looking for the lightsaber, and Princess Leia's looking for something herself. So they all split up here. I mean, what a stupid idea, my God. So they're going on their way. Lando's looking for old buddy. See, he says, "All right, old buddy, signal says you should be right through here." So what signal is he following? And he goes in there. Whoops. So here we go. We got this. Everyone's in their spots now. Luke's back in the spot where Darth Vader chopped off his hand, and he's thinking, he's getting flashbacks like, oh no, I need my lightsaber. Leia's in the spot where Han got frozen in carbonite, and Lando sees his friend Lobot, that robot with the thing. I guess he's half human, half robot, and he has that thing on his head, and Lando could control him in Empire Strikes Back. And he's in shock there. So what did they do to you? And it looks like he's set up to like the power grid here. And so he unplugs him, and actually what it's been doing is it's been keeping the chemicals in the toxic air from entering the atmosphere. And as soon as Lando unplugs him, the Imperial officers are beside themselves. You see all the toxic fumes coming up in flames there. And then Princess Leia is basically on a reconnaissance mission to figure out how to turn the carbonite off and to reverse it. And the stormtroopers find her and stun her, and Leia's just lying on the ground there. So then Lando's in trouble. He's asking Luke for help. And Luke's like, I gotta find my lightsaber. And he goes into the garbage compactor, and he's like, oh, I'm not gonna find my lightsaber in that. And then you get the stormtroopers conversing over here, basically saying that, you know, they're freezing Leia in carbonite, and that's what they do. So Princess Leia's in carbonite right there. Pretty shocking there. So the next issue's coming out March 18th. Leia captured. Luke and Lando fight to rescue Princess Leia from Imperial clutches. Can they escape the Empire in Cloud City a second time? What game is Lando really playing? And does Luke's destiny truly lie on the Jedi path? And it's the same cast again. Charles Soule writing, Jesus Saiz. The art looks really good. All the characters match what they look like in the movies. All the ships look, you know, the Death Star, not the Death Star, the Star Destroyer, and those Bespin ships, you know, the two ships next to each other. And then you got these other series coming out, Bounty Hunters #1 and Darth Vader #2. So overall, I like this book. I've liked most of the new Marvel books taking place. You know, you had the Darth Vader perspective books in between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, and then A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Same thing with Star Wars. I've enjoyed the Star Wars Dark Horse books from back in the day. Really, I'm trying to think. They stopped making the Star Wars Dark Horse books back in like 2014, I think. But there was a lot of good ones there. They had a lot of good Clone Wars ones with the Dark Horse, and then they had the, you know, late after Return of the Jedi books with the, you know, the Luke and Mara Jade and all them. So overall, I'd recommend it. It's a very entertaining series. I always love Star Wars content. You know, it's just interesting to see what they can jam in here and further explain things, because you got more lore about the carbonite freezing. You see in The Mandalorian, that's how the bounty hunters now transport their prisoners, and it's just very interesting to dive deep into the Star Wars lore. So anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Don't want to keep you too long. Stay tuned, come back tomorrow for another comic book review, and stay tuned for some more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.